Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Charmhousetarot. I'm your intuitive guide, Hill, and we are doing another pick a card type of reading here. So I'm at work and I just felt compelled to take some time out, have a cup of coffee, and read for my lovely watchers. So with that being said, shuffled the deck already, hand on heart. These have not been viewed, but we do have 4 decks to choose from. 1, 2, 3, or 4. So if you'd like to pause your video, get in tune, throw your energy into one of these specific groups, or if one of the number combos resonate with you below in the timestamps, that could be an angel message for you. So it looks like a resonating theme here for the month of February, although this does not have to find you near Valentine's Day or February at all, because this is a timeless message for whoever finds it when it finds you, okay? But I do feel like there's a lot of breakup energy going on, relationships, you know, just being paused or just completely ending. And I'm really feeling that you guys are wanting clarity on which way you should go in the relationship. I feel like for some of you, you may even be in no communication with the specific person, and you're just really wanting to see their point of view because, I mean, they're not telling you. There's no communication. So, yeah, we're going to get to the heart of the matter here. So, yeah, I'm going to start with group number 1. I have to remind myself that when I lay these cards down, that the first card that's on the table is the first card. So, we have the 9 of Pentacles. All right, so for you, it looks like your point of view is that you were really working hard at this relationship. You were trying to, you know, be stable and sturdy with this person. You wanted to invite them into your garden. You wanted to really see a future with this person. Like I'm feeling growth, a lot of growing energy. Let's just get the cards down on the table. All right. So it looks like you could be dealing with a fire sign, earth sign, or water sign, but that doesn't really have to resonate. Doesn't really matter. The messages is going to come out the same. Messages are going to come out the same. Oh my gosh, words. So it looks like your view on what happened is that maybe you just thought this person wanted their independence from you, okay? So you decided that you were going to go off on your own and just spend some quality time with yourself and really, you know, reflect and see where it is that you wanted to go with this relationship. As far as the Father of Wands, I feel like their point of how this ended is that you cut them off quickly. I feel like it was very fast, kind of unexpected. At least on their side, they felt like it was kind of unexpected, because with this 9 of Cups here, it's like you were their wish come true. It's like you were their world in some sort of way. But what actually happened here is the 9 of Cups, and this is the universe basically saying, hey, this had to happen. Okay, that is definitely prominent here, okay? We also have the 9 of Wands in reverse. So you guys have 3 wands on the table, or 3 nines on the table, okay? And to me, that is telling me that no matter what this situation calls for, it's really unescapable, okay? Everything is going to work out in your favor in a matter of time. I feel like you're letting go of just defensiveness within this relationship. You're done defending the relationship, the friendship. You really just want to see action from this person. You want to see stability. You want to see growth. You want this person to have an independent foot on the floor, okay? And really just be king or queen of their shit. And maybe that's why you let them go, or they let you go, just for a minor break, just to see, what was going on in the relationship, what needs to be fixed. And I really do feel like this was set in motion universally for you guys to understand the need for each other in each other's lives. 9 is the last single digit on the scale between 1 through 9, okay? Between single digit numbers. So when I see 3 9s, it's just telling me, like, it's like a red alarm, okay, in my mind. Like, this person is meant to be with you. Like, this energy is meant to be there. Like, whether it's for a lesson or a blessing, this person is meant to be in your life. So whether you plan on getting back together with this person or not, or restoring the peace in the situation, I feel like you have the wisdom. I feel like you have the wisdom to make the movements forward towards what it is that you want with this person. However, I feel like this energy may not change for some time. It could potentially mean that, this person is in old habits, okay? Because it is like a snake type of energy. So I really just feel like maybe this was the right choice. Absolutely. So in due time, I don't feel like I can give you a solid answer here, because again, there's 3 9s on the table, so that does tell me that it will work itself out. It's like divinely guided. There's energy here beyond both of you, okay? But I do feel like with this that, is there a chance of restoring peace? It's inflexible. It's like timing. Outside sources and timing have a lot to do with this. And I also feel like maybe the defenses in this situation are like, everybody's guard is down, okay? Everyone's guard's down right now. So maybe eventually communication can be opened, problems can be discussed. Just both of you standing on your own, letting your emotions flow freely within each other, within the conversation, or however that happens, that needs to happen in order for this to manifest correctly, if you want this relationship in your life, group number 1. Okay, so I do hope that resonated with you. These are general messages. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are in the description box below. Okay, all right, so we are going to move on along down the line to group number 2. We have the Mother of Cups, the Empress, and it looks like you guys actually got some more cards than number 1. Let's see, put these in frame. All right, let me just study on this really quickly and see what we come up with. I feel like you definitely have love with this person for sure, especially with the Mother of Cups and the Ace of Cups energy here, okay? So let's really see what's going on. Your point of view of what happened here. I feel like you're overly emotional, okay, with your person. Maybe you were too loud, fighting, crying. Doesn't have to resonate, but I feel like there's a lot of emotional imbalance within group number 2, okay? You could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces type of energy. Also, we do have Gemini on the table and some Earth energy as well. So with this Mother of Cups energy, I'm feeling as if this person solely based on their intuition decided that this is how this has to be. They took into account their intuition on a situation. Maybe there could have been a third party. Doesn't have to resonate, but it could, because this is the a 3 and it is the Empress. So it could be like maybe a baby mom, a mother of your children, or a mother of someone's children could have been involved in this situation. And I feel like you as the watcher already kind of knew what was up. Doesn't have to resonate, but it doesn't have to be a baby mama either. It could have just been another woman or man. Either way, I feel like you based your intuition off the decision of why and how you were going to leave this situation. You said, I'm done living in the past. If you want me, you can come get me type of energy here. So I feel like, oh, we do have another mother card here. So we have 2 mothers. I didn't notice that because it was in reverse. So I'm definitely going to say, yeah, this was probably a third party situation, group number 2. And that's why you ended things with your lover. So, they feel that this situation ended because you were judging them based on their decision. That's why they feel it ended. I feel like maybe this is a back and forth game for some, doesn't have to be, but I feel like it has been here for a long time. Some sort of issue, separation, unfaithfulness. Yes. It's definitely been here for a while, considering the fact that this is a Pentacles energy. I feel like this person really tried to manipulate the situation in their favor. They tried to emotionally manipulate you as the watcher, and you said, I don't put up with that. I'm a queen in my own right. I also feel like you don't really need them, and you feel like you don't need them financially or emotionally. I feel like you're really standing in your power right now, group number 2. So yeah, what actually happened here is they did give their love. They gave their love to someone else, I feel. Maybe someone they knew from the past. But this person that you're thinking of, they lack confidence, they lack self-esteem. They're doing this because they really don't know better. They don't even know how to treat themselves. They're definitely not on the right path here. And as far as your chances of getting back together with this person, I don't see it. I really don't. Not with the Chariot, because this is no movement it's in reverse. So it's like it's no movement towards the correct place where you need to be going with this person. I also feel like your person could be drinking a little too much. I don't know why I'm hearing that, but I feel like they could be drinking a little too much, or you could be drinking a little too much. Trying to get over this type of situation. But they are needing mental strength, because I feel like you walked away. Okay. The person you're thinking about, I can say they miss you. Yes, because this Ace of Cups is here. They definitely do. And you bring light to their life. Okay? It's just right now there's no movement. They really just don't know where to go with this situation. They're like, have I been found out? Or you know, doesn't have to resonate. I just feel like they're overindulging in the pleasures of life, and you just were like, you know what? I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I know what I want. I know what I need. I've seen this happen before in the past. It's like you knew the algorithm. You knew the vibration of what was going on. So that was your self-awareness. I feel like you as the watcher are definitely self-aware, but the person you're thinking about, they're not trying to move on to better things here. Okay? So in my opinion, this breakup is definitely worth it, and it's worth getting over and healing. Okay, you are stronger than you know, group number 2. Okay, as much as this person says they love you, yeah, they may, but they did some things that they need to basically repent to you for. Repent to God first, but they most definitely need to clear the air. So we are going to go ahead and jump to group number 3. I do hope that resonated with you too. That was a general message. So just let me know how that resonated with you down in the comments, okay? All right, so we have another mother on the table, queen. This is very interesting. Group number 3. All right. Let's see. So, your view on the situation, the Mother of Wands in reverse here. I feel like you're dealing with a man who he's really demanding and controlling. Closed off emotionally. I just feel like he's got a lot of ego, a lot of pride, not open to changing. And that's why you really left this situation. You're like, you know what? I'm Mother Hen. I'm going to protect what I got going on. Deuces. I definitely feel like you did that, okay? Now, their point of what happened, honestly, I feel like they may still be trying to contact you, or you may still be in contact with this person. Doesn't have to resonate. But they feel like some sort of tie to you, okay? And they really are, and they may be trying to manifest you back into your life if you guys are in separation. But this person just really feels like you knew what was going on. You are 100% aware of yourself. And, that's why they kind of just had to walk away and look towards the future. Because they were like, yeah, I know. So I'm going to pack all my stuff up. All my wands, all my swords, all my coins, all my cups. And, I am just going to kind of wait here and see what happens, because whatever happens, happens. And I'm definitely feeling that, especially next to the star here, the star energy. This leopard is looking at the star. So he is hopeful of having a new beginning with you, even though he may have been either envious, jealous, addicted, controlling, abusive, abusing love. Doesn't mean he was hitting you, but it could resonate with some of you. Just emotionally reckless, I feel. I feel like the Fool energy here. But I know that card's not on the table, but that's just how I feel. You're just really wanting to protect what little you have left. Group number 3. And I feel like you're trying to see better days, brighter days. You want more positive energy around you. And I suggest, just really gathering your friends and your resources and looking for new beginnings. Okay, you don't have to take this shit. You don't. This Lovers card here is in reverse. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra energy. Sun, moon, or rising. But don't get too hung up on the zodiac signs. It does not necessarily have to be that. It's just the energy, okay? As far as the chances of getting back together and restoring peace within this relationship, possibility, yes. Because the Lovers is choices. But you don't have to always just invite this person to be your lover. It could just be a friendship type of relationship, okay? They might just want your positive energy back because this Mother of Wands is you, okay? I feel like you're very creative. You're like very comforting and loving and adventurous and just a great type of vibe to be around. You know, you want to enhance your learning. You want to go places, okay? You have great energy, group number 3. I love this. I do. But with this, it's like you're letting this magician here make your choices for you, okay? No. Be your own person here. I do feel like there will be a delay in some sort of way. And maybe it's because you're resisting the manifestation of this person. Like he really, really wants you back in his life, or she really wants you back in their life. And you're just like, I'm going to let time take care of it. That could also resonate here. But I do feel like overall there will be a delay in this specific partnership, okay? So I hope that resonated with you, group number 3. We are jumping on into group number 4 over here. All right. I was just saying that. I feel like 3 and 4 could be together. I mean, some of the messages in group number 3 may be for you as well, group number 4, okay? And vice versa. We have the Fool in reverse. We have Strength in reverse. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be a Leo. We also have the Hermit and the 8 of Pentacles. So your partner or you could be a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Okay, so we got fire and earth on the table. I feel like excuse me for my chair. Just trying to get comfy. So this point of view on why you feel this relationship ended. It's like you felt like this relationship lacked confidence. Someone wasn't taking responsibility for their actions. I feel like you just really wanted to let go and let God in this one. You said, I'm kind of just fed up. I'm done. I'm going on a soul mission here. Maybe your partner wasn't taking responsibility for their actions or their choices. Definitely. Yeah. So that 8 is here again as well. And that was also with group number 3. So yeah, as far as, loyalty, that could have been lacking here. All right. So their point of view is that they also, no strength, lacking loyalty, lacking perseverance and strength in the situation. You are matching vibes here with the yellow and orange energy. Okay. Solar plexus and sacral chakra as well. Okay. Both need to be expressed between two. A creative way to express yourself to this person. It may be like a sexual underline too. And I feel like maybe one of you or both of you have either mother-father healing or childhood healing that need to take place here. And I do feel like that's actually what's going on right now. Someone's in introspection. Someone is in soul search mode with the Hermit here. They're trying to gain their wisdom and their strength for the journey, whatever journey that may be. I don't really know if I feel third party here in this one, guys. Could resonate, but doesn't have to. But I feel like they were emotionally reckless or dishonest or not loyal in their word. And this sent you, or maybe they said some sharp words to you, and this sent you like, you know what? I'm on my way. I'm going to go sit by myself for a little while. You say you don't care? Fine. Don't. So I do feel like that definitely, that's what happened in that situation here. You know, either one or both of you were like, you know what? Time out. For sure. That definitely is resonating. And then we also have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse here, and it's like a spider web. Normally this is, you know, hard work. So the spider is just spinning the web, you know, and they're really just wanting to see things get better. However, it is in the reverse. So the person that you're thinking about or your energy is really lazy about the situation. They don't want to put in the work like you are. I'm going to say that's their energy. Maybe it's your energy. Maybe you don't want to put in the work. Either way, it's like, you know what? They acted a fool. I'm out. Also, much like group number 3. So it's like, I'm done spinning the web. So am I going to say that this group will get back together? I'm going to say probably not. Probably not. At least not right now. And it could be a few years if it were to get back together. Personal opinion, but also based on the ending energy, yeah, it could be a couple years or couple months. Especially the turtle, it's slow. This is very slow moving energy. So, you know, if you do get back together with this person, it would require soul searching, introspection, lots of change, and the willingness to grow and build and work very hard together, because this would indicate hard work, hard soul work, which isn't always a bad thing. I mean, truthfully, it's what relationships are in your world for, to teach you things, to help you grow, to help you mold and shape, you know. And I don't really feel any like abusive energy off this, or anything like that for those of you who chose group number 4. But I do feel like maybe there's some lies, there's some lingering dishonesty. It's childhood type mentality here. And then more of an adult child over here. It's like a little bit of growth. Not a whole lot, but a little bit of growth. So, yeah, I do hope that resonated with you, and these are general messages, but if you would like a personal message for you, I offer phone calls, video readings. You could add me on Facebook as well. I do calls from there too, and I'm very affordable for you guys out here. This is my journey. This is my sole purpose. So I want to make sure that everybody can get access to the healing that, you know, they need in their souls and in their hearts. So, yeah. Love and light, and I will see you guys next time.